Hey, this is your girl Cece, and I want you to keep it locked to the Uncle Drama Show.
Yes, my people, it's your boy Uncle Drums. This edition show today is going to be a nice, lovely one. It's a tribute to, the late great Muhammad Ali, prophet, black prophet. So this show, we're just going to play a few of his words and let people know how great he was. If you didn't know, you should already know, but if you don't know, then you're now rocking with the Uncle Drummer Show. Let's go.
I'm the champ. I'm the champ. You the champ. Act like it. Get your shit together. Get off your couch. Get right. Eat right. Do the right thing, champ. You got to, or you gonna fall off. It's up to you, champ.
What's wrong with miniskirts? What's wrong with hot pants? I mean,
well, see, this is a European design thing, but righteous people, you go to Saudi Arabia and tell a woman to put on miniskirt. Go to Zaire, Africa, and have the women put on short dresses. They'd be fine. They're locked up. Go to Pakistan, or go to all throughout black Islamic Muslim countries. Number one, I have a wife and she's walking around with a skirt up to here. And then what's happening? Well, why do I want everybody to see her? What's a man? I mean, people looking and winking, they lusting for her, all kind of freaks and no good people on the streets. Why do I want my wife? She can't bend over because the panties show if the wind blow. Horses show the behind. Cows and animals and mules. Human beings don't walk around with the behind out. Savages walk around with the behinds out. And my wife's behind ain't for every man to look at. You understand? So it makes a lot of sense. So how can I protect my woman if I'm walking down the street, she's half naked, and some sadist run up and grab her? Hell, I shouldn't have put out there. If I got merchandise I want to sell, I put in the window for you to see. So if I want my wife, why do I want everybody to see my wife? What's private? What's mine? Everybody looking at her. Which means what's wrong with it? How can you have a wife or somebody you love? Anything God made precious, nature hides it. You cannot find diamonds easy. You have to dig and dig and dig, and then you got to work to clean them. You cannot, you cannot find, listen, you cannot find gold. Everything God made valuable, he made it hard to get. Pearls, rubies, and ain't my oil. You have to dig, and half the time it don't strike. Everything God created that was valuable, he made it hard to get to. Ain't my woman more important than some diamonds and some oil and some gold when she's the field which produced my sons and daughters? Why should she walk around all nude in all of these design clothes? Her breasts is out. She's on the beach wearing clothes that show more than her panties when she go to bed. That's right. People don't just might as well come out with a brassiere on and her panties. She'd be more covered up than she do in the European style with just something covering up her nipple and just a little old G-string over, and she's walking out on the beach naked. These are savages. How am I have my daughter, my wife, or my woman walking around for her man? Ooh, look, I could do. Boy, if I could get to her. What I want that for? She's mine. What do you mean, what's wrong with walking around half naked? That don't look bad to you because you're of the European nature, and the black people are righteous, and the Europeans have made them unrighteous.
But look, I mean, before you go on, there are lots of black tribes who nudity is their dress. They walk around naked. There's nothing wrong in that either.
They don't look at it like you do, and I don't know enough about them. They were savages.
They're not savages. Yes, there's some savages. We were all savages at one point.
They were savages, and we don't style after them. You're talking about the ones who went out into the jungles and started living a beach-like life. We know all about the history of Africa and how it started and this and that, but there are the civilized people there too. And these are the ones we pattern. I want you two people to stand up and take a bow to show you how women dress and how my wife
Sure,
dress
that'd be interesting. Let's look at that.
Because the sisters stand up who've been converted to our movement in America. This is where our women dress.
Can we put the lights
These are women right here. Do that look bad to you? Ain't that beautiful? And that's the way the black woman should look. That's the way she should walk around. That's the way our women look. They are sisters who were converted through the Muhammad Speaks newspaper. These are thousands and thousands and thousands of women in America. In every city, you'll see this take place in the day. You understand? They're clean. They serve God, Allah. They don't serve some English clothes designer. They serve God, and they're proud of it. And what's wrong with that? You ask what's wrong with a miniskirt? What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
What man wouldn't want his woman covered up? He can go to work knowing that she ain't somewhere flirting. Some man chasing down the street for her behind part. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing.
No.
So there's something wrong with that, though, showing it all.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
You don't think nothing wrong with it?
No, not at all.
You don't?
Not at all.
That's because you're white. That's because your nature's not righteous.
No,
listen,
it's not because I'm white and you're black. I mean, that's nonsense, and you know it.
No, your nature is not righteous.
How do you mean my nature's
your
not
nature,
righteous?
You said you don't mind your woman walking half naked.
You're making some incredible assumptions about me.
You tell me you don't. It's the truth. You're telling the world on television.
Have you got the priority on the truth?
Yes,
you know the truth more than I do?
The truth is that you don't mind your woman walking around half nude.
Sure.
You don't mind it?
No, of course not.
Well, then that means you're not righteous.
But look, let me put a point to you.
Half nude?
Let me put a point to you.
And you're a Christian, too?
Let me put it... No,
Christianity shouldn't be back
I'm in
there.
fact a non-believer, if it comes to that.
Oh, well, now I understand why, then. You're a non-believer. I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry, you're a non-believer.
You can't say just
if
because
you're
a man
non-believer in God, then I understand why you don't care about morals or nothing.
I believe in my own kind of God, like a lot of people do.
Right.
I believe in some kind of being.
God created man in his own image, but you made God in your own likeness.
Well, that's, I mean, we can all quote cliches like that. But let me put a point to you from a book, a book written by a by a friend of yours.
I'm serious. I've never hit a man on television. Were you all feminine? I might go to jail, but I don't care. Are you feminine? I'm serious.
let me put a point to you.
Jack Jock. That's right. Ali. That's right. Joe Frazier. That's right. Rocky Montana. That's right. Well, let's go. Huh? Let's go, Cat. Mike Tyson. Oh, my God.
To fear God, to know His power, to know you're wrong, you're not perfect. To know one day, well, I probably did something last week and I'm frightful because He might punish me. You got to believe in God to fear God.
Well, I do believe in God.
Well, then you fear God, if you believe in Him.
No, I don't.
I'm not sure. Can we check this for a second? I'm not sure what...
Well, your knowledge makes you say that. I fear God every day. I hope I don't do... Many things I do, I hope I don't do them wrong. I hope I didn't displease God. Because I'm on airplanes, and a lot of times it's thunderstorms, and it starts shaking, and lightning shakes, and the plane still is going to fall. You've been on scary flights and bad, man. I go, oh, God, please, if I've done anything wrong, punish me after I get on the ground. Don't let me go this way. I fear God, because He can punish you. You fear your mother, you fear your father, because she might do some wrong. I'll do wrong, and I fear God because He can punish me for it. That's why I fear
What's bothering you? You look so...
Well, I don't like his arrogance. I think
You don't like
no,
That's because I'm black.
No, sir, no.
You look like a nigger talking like this, the white people.
Oh, I beg your pardon. No.
I don't want to, all black people don't come up with you saying. You mean white people know. Listen, woman, everybody black watching this show knows why you don't like the way I talk. You look like a nigger talking to you like this. Niggers never done that like this before.
Sir, I beg
I know what it is. Don't tell me what you don't like. You don't know who you're talking to.
What I don't like.
I don't care what you don't like. Just buy a ticket and see me get my butt whooped.
No. Listen, I'm in a minority in this country here.
What's your minority?
I'm from England.
You're a minority. You're from England. You own England and America. You white. You can go anywhere in this city you want to go. Are you from England? You more freer than me. You from England. Didn't you say you're a minority? You know you can go to towns, move in neighborhoods. You can buy things. You can open a business downtown Chicago and do business, and I can't do it. But you from England. Now, you got some nerve to come over and be mad at me because I'm proud and I want to fight and be confident and get my people to be proud and fight and do. We the minority, too. We've been a minority for 400 years, and you freer than me. You from England. You are freer than me, and everybody know you free. How many of you white people here truly believe that she's not as free as me or any black man? She can open up a shop downtown. He can't even rent a store. You can. Don't compare yourself with no black man.
Okay. I want to talk about a few things. I'm sorry. You want to stand up?
You got to be out your mind, lady.
She's a woman, though.
Whatever she is, she's a white woman, and she's in a white society. I'm not getting on that. The woman is more free than all black people in Chicago.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I know about it, and you're a hypocrite, and you think she ain't.
What's the point you want?
What's the deal? It's the change. Early morning. I don't care what you're doing. You a teacher, you a lawyer, you a doctor, you a nurse, you a student. Let's go, champ. Get up, champ.
You continue to be unafraid of this man.
Yeah, I'd like to say something right here. You know, Cassius Clay, yes.
Why do you want to say Cassius Clay when Howard Cosell and everybody is calling you Muhammad Ali? Now, why you got to be the one of all people whose color to keep saying Cassius Clay?
Howard Cosell is not the one who's going to fight you. I am.
You making it really hard on yourself now.
Well,
why don't you keep the thing in the sport angle? Why don't you call me my name, man?
Well, what's your name? You told me your name was Cassius Clay a few
I
years
never
ago.
told you my name was Cassius Clay. My name is Muhammad Ali, and you will announce it right there in the center of that ring after the fight if you don't do it now.
For the benefit of this broadcast, him. All right?
You just acting just like an old Uncle Tom. Another Floyd Patterson. I'm going to punish you.
Let me tell you something, man. You ain't got no...
Back off of me.
Don't call me no Uncle Tom.
That's what you are, Uncle Tom.
Why are you going to call me Uncle Tom?
I ain't do nothing. You
heard
me?
Call me no
Just
Uncle
back
Tom.
off of me.
And so, ladies and
Uncle
gentlemen,
Tom?
as the two contestants prepare for battle right now,
Back off of me, man. Back off of me, man.
another interview has been recorded for posterity as the two gentlemen continue to promote the fight.
Uncle Tom.
Perfect, that's it. Come on. Keep shooting.
You can promote the fight and all that stuff.
And I believe Ali was dead serious about what's my name because he took that, in my opinion, as a religious affront. He wouldn't be called by his Muslim name, Muhammad Ali, and Terrell would only call him Cassius Clay, and I think that was a tremendous affront to Ali religiously. So in my way of thinking that was not an act at all, in my way of thinking it was very serious on Ali's part.
Many people, however, are saying that I shouldn't have beat him like this, that shouldn't have beat him for 15 rounds like this, and I like to say it's my job to fight. It's my job to beat him until he falls or beat him until someone stops it. If I don't, he's going to beat me. So it's the referee's job to stop the fights, and it's the judge's job, and it's the doctor's job to stop the fight if he was beat so unmerciful as the press said. There I just hit him with a good hook. Couple of good hooks.
Screaming, what's my name?
Not then, not yet. I'm saying something, but I forgot. My blood was hot. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. And it's kind of hard to hold me down when I get hot. But right now I'm asking him what's my name. And I think at one time he did say Muhammad Ali. It was in a clinch. He said Muhammad Ali. I do remember hearing him saying Muhammad Ali. There I'm saying, what's my name? Which my manager, Herbert Muhammad, criticized me and verbally gave me a good lashing. So I have to apologize here on the show because I was wrong for talking. But I'm sure that he would have rather for me to talk the whole fight than to hit him. But I have to say he was a man. He did take it, Howard. And I have to say, I don't think I could take that much punishment. I've never really been hit too hard. And a man being hit that much, and as you see, he didn't quit. He's still fighting. They can't criticize him for stopping, as they did Sonny Liston and many more fighters. There you see me asking him what's my name, which is wrong again. I'm out to be cruel. That's what the boxing game is about. He's out to beat me, or I'm out.
Knock, knock. Who is it? It's the champ. Let me in. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Of the ring.
The controversy here first came in the form of rabbit punches, illegal blows to the back of the head. Wepner resorted to the taboo tactic from the opening bell.
As Wepner again to the back of the head, and again Ali pushing him off. Ali has done no punching whatsoever in this round. Wepner, now Ali responds in kind, feeling he's had enough of the rabbit punch. He used it himself 4, 5, maybe 6 times in a row. Ali motioning, touching the back of his head. Look at that, his arm thrusting off Tony Perez. Perez warning Ali, even as he had warned Wepner earlier.
But Wepner ignored the warnings, and Ali's frustration soon turned to anger.
Sitting with me in the studio, heavyweight champion himself, Muhammad Ali. Let's get to the nub of the matter quickly, champ. Do you think really that if you had pushed yourself, you could have knocked Chuck Wepner out in the first 2 or 3 rounds?
Probably could have, but it wasn't for sure. He's never been really knocked out. That was the first time I understand he was knocked down in his whole career of 100-something fights. But I could have tried, and probably I would have gambled, because if I did knock him out, I would have tired myself out. When you go in 15 rounds, it's best to pace yourself like I did.
All right, what we're going to do in just a moment, champ, is take a look at some of the highlights of the fight and have you talk about them. The so-called rabbit punch sequences of the first
they were
round.
dirty rabbit punches.
I will get to that in detail.
The dirt was allowed, so I got dirty with him. Takes dirt to fight dirt.
Okay, just a little more of the pugnacious nature of the champion who's not happy about what happened last Monday.
Pugnacious? What does that big word mean? He went to law school. Truculent.
Over-aggressive, militant.
Over-aggressive, militant. He was the one. I was defending myself.
What we're going to do first is take a look at the rabbit punch sequences of the first round. You talk over them. And express yourself as volubly as usual, if you will. Here we go.
Well, it was promoted before this fight that this man was going to throw 30 shots, hit behind the head. There you go, right behind the head. That's totally legal, and the referee's just as dirty as him. He didn't say nothing about it. Look at him. All them punches illegal. I hit him backside his head. Now the referee will come in and he'll say something to us now because I'm doing it too. See? I'm telling him now, watch that sucker, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Well, actually...
But he let him do it over and over and over. He just kept letting him do it. And I don't want that referee in my corner again because he was dirty.
That's your side of it, Tony.
My side of it, I saw his dirt, and the people watching television see the dirt. What you mean is my side of it?
Tony
I
Perez,
saw the dirt.
Tony Perez said you outdid Chuck Wepner.
Outdid him how?
In rabbit punching.
He outdid me. He started the rabbit punching, and I did it since the referee wouldn't take the law in his hands, which is his job. Since he wouldn't do it, then I did it. Then he said both of us did it, and then after I quit, now if you watch that whole fight, all through the fight after the beginning, I quit rabbit punching, and I had to start holding my hand behind my head, and that dirty referee continued it. He's dirty. And all the Puerto Ricans should be ashamed of him because he is Puerto Rican.
Well, I don't think that's necessary.
I think it's necessary.
I think it's intemperate.
It's necessary. I have
Furthermore, let's face this
I have too
fact.
many good Puerto Ricans fans for somebody allow somebody like that to get me on television and fighting a white man, doing everything to take my title. That's what it was, a conspiracy, and it was all to let anything happen to take my title, and I'll blow my own damn horn because I'm free. He was dirty, the referee was a dirty dog, and he was dirty, and the world see it, and you getting on television using ABC to promote the dirt and to say that I'm the one.
Are you all done? Now that you're done, just open up that fist and listen to me for a minute. All right, let's go on with the next highlight of the fight, the so-called knockout of the 9th round. And I want you to
stepped on my
observe.
foot. He didn't knock me
We will
down.
get to that issue in just a moment, but let's take a look at the alleged knockdown, and you talk over it. This is 9th round.
Well, he was so dirty, he kept stepping on my toes all through the fight. It's an old trick the old professionals got. You step on a man's toe and push, there you go, and push you down.
But what about that right?
Oh, that right. How's a right on my side of my heart to knock me down?
Well, here it is in slow motion.
We got films. You got a paper you can show. The camera don't show. He stepped on my toe. He's right on my toe.
All right, now you've made a fair point. The camera doesn't show.
There you go.
This photograph is from the Cleveland
That's dirty.
Plain Dealer.
All that dirt was allowed that night by all the officials. So I did my right.
In other words, that was Wepner's foot on yours.
He did that all
How did
through
that
the fight.
cause you to go down?
When you was leaning backwards, it's an old trick. Archie Moore tell you, old great fighters, Jack Dempsey tell you, Sugar Ray Robinson tell you, when you step on a man's foot and you got him going backwards and you hold him, he'll fall. It's a natural thing when you're leaning back and you can't get your grip. All that dirt was allowed. All of that dirt, and I couldn't do it. He fought me dirty, and I hit him back, and he got on me for getting him back. If I hadn't hit him back, wouldn't nobody say anything about the dirt. There'll be no more dirty fighting, because if you hit me low, I'm going to hit you back low. If you hit me behind the head, I'm going to knock you back behind your head. And he kicked at me, another thing, too, he did dirty. The man actually took his knee and tried to knee me. I know your film didn't show that, did it? Your film was at the wrong angle. Yeah,